Hello. I hope everybody's having a fantastic week. It is Tuesday. No, it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday, March 7th, 2022. And I have to run in, about 15 minutes, but I wanted to do a quick update. I'm going to post this on my Facebook page because I've had a headache for the last 3 days, and I'm not the only one, and it's driving me crazy. And I just want to show people what I like to observe, which is solar flares. And I find it fascinating that when energy hits the magnetosphere here on Earth, I get headaches. And it doesn't happen every time, but sometimes it really hits me hard and I'm down for days. So let's just have a look at this. Let me see if I can pull up my display here. Bam. All right. So this is early today. So do you see that big wave there? I feel it right here. The back of my neck, all the way through my brain and into my eyes. And yesterday I did this. All day and all night. I hope you're getting a better sleep than I have been. We're almost to the latest imagery. So this is recent, this morning. This is about 3 p.m. UCT, or Universal Time, which we are +7 here in Alberta. Okay, so that was the magnetosphere cut, and if I just scroll, you can see where some of the peaks. You see the number here, 1.47. It'll go up when the energy goes up. And so here you see that's definitely something arriving, and then you can see as the compression hits. Oh, and it flipped there. Bam. See, there's only like 10 minutes difference here, but you can see it's almost like, I don't know, what do you think? Leave a comment and tell me what this feels like. Alright, let's just scroll up. I've got the sun So early on the 3rd, I can't wait till the sun gets really active. I just wanted to show you this. we're just going to take a closer look. Beautiful. And we are so tiny compared to this. What's fascinating to me is that we have a clearer look at the sun than anybody throughout all human history. Do we not have a bit of a responsibility to try and understand more about how it works, how it influences the Earth, how these tornadoes on the sun form? I mean, here we have some solar filament liftoff. You can see it floating above the surface. I would rotate it if I could. We have these active regions, and they're just gorgeous to look at in these multiple wavelengths. But if we want to see what's actually important, we'll just go to the flare monitor here and have a look. So it looks like region 6 is what we should be looking at here. So how do I undo that? I'm just going to load up the last 300 frames, put it at 6 frames per second. We'll let that load. So this is the region here that appears, according to the flare probability monitor, that we may have a 21% chance of an M flare, and we have a 50-50 chance of a solar flare anyways. So keep an eye on this spot here. One thing I like to do, if the web page is working, is I'll go on over to SolarSoft and I'll check out what the most recent flares have been. So here they will show you some of the imagery, and we have this chart here that shows over time some different models. And then here will be the most recent events, and for each one you can open up the event. We have a B9 and a C1, so let's just check out the B9. -20-minute long event. Not too crazy, but it looks like it was, so this isn't working here. It looks like it was out on this limb here. If that's the one that they're talking about. 20. Okay, well, let's check out this next one here. Yeah, so this isn't even labeled with a region. So we know that the C flare came off of 2961. 2961. So that's the one on the right limb here. So we've had a C flare off of here, and there's likely to be an M flare off of here, and this is Earth-directed territory here. So oh wow, you can see the probability on region. Well, it changes here, but hang on. Yeah, we might even get an X flare off of this region over here, so be aware. And in a couple weeks, when it goes around the sun and comes back, we'll see if it's still alive. I'm watching the sun because I find it fascinating, and I like to learn about the world that we live in, and I think that curiosity is a good thing, and the more you learn, well, the more you can learn. And you know, I've been doing this for such a long time, it's kind of just normal for me to open up the solar flares and see what's happening on the sun. I have a lot of interest in these things, but if this is interesting to you, please leave a comment below. I'd like to know what kind of content you enjoy. I'm just going to turn off my display capture here for a moment. I think I moved something. What did I move? What is this? my browser. Okay. Well, anyways, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. I have got to hit the road because it's just after 2, and maybe I should put this back here. There we go. And I'll lock all my other components so I don't accidentally drag the wrong window around next time I come in here. What do you think about the sun? Do you think we're going to have more solar flares? I'm looking forward to increased solar activity towards 2024, 2025. We're going to get some beautiful aurora borealis, but it could also cause some other problems. So we need to learn as much as we can, be aware, stay safe, plan ahead, be prepared, and all those good things. Keep smiling. Have a great week.